New tricks, new targets. Years after exposing Octa and disappearing, the four horsemen have scattered into low-profile lives. J. Daniel Atlas lives off the grid. Merritt McKinney runs underground hypnosis shows. Jack Wilder fakes identities for fun, and Lula May has become a TikTok magic influencer. But the Eye calls them back. A new threat has emerged, and magic isn't enough this time. FBI interference returns. Agent Dylan Rhodes is promoted and works directly with global intel units. He's warned that someone has been targeting former Eye associates and leaking magical secrets. Dylan investigates a break-in at a vault in Paris. Nothing stolen except a blueprint for the Eye's initiation ritual. On the wall, a message. A watch us now. The fifth card, a mysterious new magician named Jin Tao, makes a viral debut by vanishing an entire luxury cruise liner. He claims to be the true inheritor of the Eye and challenges the Horsemen to outmatch him. He leaves behind a 5-card mark, the fifth horseman. Atlas is intrigued and offended. The Horsemen reunite. Dylan brings the team back together. There's friction, especially between Atlas and Jack, who disagrees with how the Eye operates now. Lula suggests they turn the challenge into a spectacle, beat Jin Tao at his own game. They agree to take on the fifth challenge. Game 1, the Vault of Shadows. Their first clue leads to a disappearing vault beneath an old Roman cathedral. It's guarded by optical illusions and zero-gravity chambers. Merritt hacks the mental state of a Vatican official while Lula solves the spatial puzzle. They retrieve an encrypted disk, but it's blank. A trick? Enter the real antagonist behind Jin Tao is a tech magnate named Avery Quinn, CEO of Vesage, a neuro-optic AI firm. He's using Tao's tricks as a smokescreen to feed his algorithm predictive data based on human reactions to magic. Quinn wants to expose and discredit the Eye and replace them with algorithmic illusion. Magic meets machine. The Eye disbands the team. The Council of the Eye warns Dylan, back off. Tao and Quinn are beyond control, and exposure risks their existence. Dylan refuses. Atlas considers quitting, but Merritt pushes him to finish what they started. They go rogue and plan one final show. An eye from the past, Jack discovers that Avery Quinn once tried to join the Eye and was rejected by Thaddeus Bradley, now in prison. They visit Thaddeus, who reveals Quinn's obsession with perfecting deception through surveillance. He gives them a final clue, a locked room under London Bridge. The puzzle box showdown under London Bridge. The Horsemen find a physical magic box, a challenge built with Escher-like rooms. Inside is Tao waiting. He traps them, forcing each to use their own skill to escape, but Atlas figures out it's a test, not just a trap. The escape and revelation: they escape, barely, and Tao reveals he was never Quinn's pawn. He's the Eye's backup plan, testing the Horsemen to see if they're worthy of the next level. Quinn, however, has used the test to hijack Eye data and now plans to broadcast the true identities of all Eye operatives worldwide. The final trick begins. The Horsemen announce a live event in Tokyo, the Vanishing of Truth. It will be broadcast globally and promises to expose illusion itself. Quinn believes he's won. He controls the feed, owns the network, and knows where they'll be. Perfect. Double agents. Dylan secretly allies with Interpol agent Marisco, who has ties to the Eye's Eastern chapter, co-poses as Quinn's new security advisor. Meanwhile, Jack infiltrates Visage as a digital illusion designer. Everyone is being watched, but not everyone is what they seem. The bait illusion on stage. Atlas pretends to reveal everything: how magic works, how the Eye recruits, how Dylan faked deaths. The audience turns, then the lights go out, literally. Every screen goes black. Visage collapse while Tao and Co attack Visage's core servers. Merritt hypnotizes Quinn's live studio team. Jack uploads an illusion overlay over every Visage broadcast. The illusion: Quinn's confessions, rigged speeches, and his rejected Eye application. The world sees the fraud behind the magician. Oh! Quinn's breakdown cornered and exposed. Quinn tries to run, but finds himself caught in a maze of real mirrors. Atlas appears, delivering a monologue about control versus belief. A magic isn't control, it's surrender. Quinn is arrested by Interpol as the feed returns, showing the real Horsemen, victorious. Tao's offer. Tao reveals he was never testing them for the Eye, but for something beyond it. A hidden sect within the Eye wants to rebuild the world order, not just protect illusion. He offers to take one of them with him. Lula volunteers. Goodbye, Horsemen. The remaining Horsemen agree to part ways, this time for real. Merritt returns to private life. Jack starts mentoring underprivileged youth in escape artistry. Atlas disappears. Gatlas disappeared. Dylan retires, leaving behind the FBI, the Eye, and his secrets. One last letter, Lula leaves the Horsemen a magic puzzle box. Inside, a card with the eye symbol and a single phrase, "The show is never really over." The final illusion months later, reports emerge of a new magician pulling off impossible heists without touching a thing. Interpol can't explain it. At a street show in Marrakesh, a figure vanishes in broad daylight just as a single card falls. The fifth Horseman. Post-credit scene, the new Ital walks into a secret underground chamber where hundreds of recruits train. He places 4 cards on a stone table. A hidden voice speaks. They were good, but the next ones will be legends.